Welcome, everybody, to a special lunchtime stream. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully well. Welcome, guys. It's good to be here. You can see how do I point to this? Right there. It's my lunch break. So we've got the lunch break counter on. This is a special live stream. Welcome, everybody. Mr. Kabowski is here in the house. He needs a realm invite. Absolutely, Mr. Kabowski. I think if you come join the X1 Discord server, X1 the Gamer Discord server, if you actually, a link is in the description here. Just join the server, and there's a Minecraft realm link in there. Come join us. NK Woa, is that NK Woa in the house? NK Woa, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? We're actually gonna pull up. We're gonna pull up the developer direct here today because we're gonna go over it. We're gonna talk about it. I've got some impressions. I've got some thoughts. This stream will end when my lunch break ends. So very, very excited. It looks like actually it's slightly off. Hold on, let me move this. We're gonna do some on-the-fly adjusting here. Don't mind me. There we go. There we go. That looks much better. What did everybody think? Everybody, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. What did everybody think? This is X1 the Gamer, everybody. Yes. What did everybody think of the Developers Direct? The first one of the year for Xbox. My personal thoughts, crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. I had high expectations. I actually did not think it would go as well as it did. And it went swimmingly. I think I'm not sure if you could ask for a better developer direct than what we got there. And you could see right out the gate, we did get some Ninja Gaiden news. This was the secret game. What was the secret game, everybody asked? This was the secret game from Platinum Games. Ninja Gaiden 4. Fall 2025 is the announcement. You could see. I mean, it looks sweet. Let me actually, hold on, let me see. I don't think I have this on HD. Let's put this up as high as we can go so that we can watch it at as high as frames as possible. There we go. That looks much better. Conundrum Energy says it was very good. Fitzy says, I had no clue there even was one. There was. It was today. It was amazing. It was just it was about a 45-minute thing. That happened. I had it playing on in the background, and then I'd pause it, take a look at stuff, and absolutely amazing. Kabowski says Ninja Gaiden 4 has me wanting to play the previous ones. Absolutely. So part of the surprise that we got for Ninja Gaiden 4, and you can see it here on screen, is actually available now on Game Pass, Ninja Gaiden Black. Go download it. Completely revamped, reworked with Unreal Engine 5. Looks amazing. So I actually went and started downloading that. It's downloading as we speak. Very much looking forward to jump into that. I think this is how these January developer directs are just going to go. I think they're just going to go where we get a shadow drop of a game of some sort, because that's what happened today. Kabowski says Ninja Gaiden 4 has me wanting to play the previous ones. Yep, absolutely. Sorry, I read that already. Jordan, Ninja Gaiden 2 Remake hit so hard for me. I'm super pumped, says Jordan the Man. Agreed. Web Dave, would like to interview for my channel. Shoot me a DM over on Discord, Web Dave. I am open to one. Absolutely open to one. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Cruise Missiles is in the house, says amazing. Yeah, would love to know what you guys thought overall of the developer direct. So a quick highlight on screen right here. We've got Ninja Gaiden. They're going over it. They showed off Ninja Gaiden 4 from Platinum Games. Looks super cool. Maybe the game of the developer direct for me, Ninja Gaiden 4. A close second for me was Doom Dark Ages. I mean, my testosterone measurably increased just watching the gameplay of Doom Dark Ages. It looked so good. So I did take some notes here real quick on Ninja Gaiden. This is Platinum Games, and they did Nier Automata, and the battle systems look just like Nier Automata, Bayonetta. So you can expect fast, frenetic, non-stop action-oriented fighting, very linear levels there. The hero is Yakumo? Yakumo, I believe, is the hero for Ninja Gaiden. And lot of rail sliding. Saw a lot of rail sliding, a lot of jumping gaps, stuff like that. You can see very linear type of gameplay. There's the rail sliding right there. Dude, it looks so good. This does drop in fall 2025. So Big B Money says it was great. A 10 out of 10 for him. I agree. I think right up there. It was either an A minus, A plus, or 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Like, it absolutely crushed it. Well done. It was concise. It was focused. It was everything you want out of a developer direct. Not too much flush. Really just got straight to it. I think hitting it right off the bat, because sometimes what these presentations try to do, in my opinion, is they try to crescendo. So they try to climax at the end. I think, no. Hit the ground running. Ninja Gaiden 4. Here's Platinum Games. Also, one thing that cannot be overlooked, in fact, let me see if I can go back to this point, is at the very beginning. They set the tone right here. Right here. Let's see. You'll see the countdown. And then they set the tone right here, which I thought was very, very smart. Right here. Ready? All games you're about to see in development are in development and do not represent final products. That's fine. All games are available on day one with Game Pass. No questions. No parsing words. All games support Xbox Play Anywhere and Xbox Cloud Gaming. Buy once, play on Xbox consoles and on PC with cross-save and cross-progression. Huge. We talked about it on this channel, how this needs to be more at the forefront of their advertising as they push forward with cloud, as they push forward with Game Pass. And they did. They said it right up front. Cross-play, cross-progression, everything you see today is day one Game Pass. Absolutely huge. So Ninja Gaiden, Platinum Games, and then let's fast forward. We actually got Ninja Gaiden 2 Black here. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. This is Ninja Gaiden 2. So this is available right now on Game Pass. So everybody go download it. I've already started downloading it. Go hit it up. Go try it out. Go play it. This was game of the show for me. Absolutely. We'll love to know what you guys think. Dark Knight says, I love the direct. Well done. Blicky Blank says, yo, Claire, Obscure, and Doom looked great, says Darv. Agreed. Big B Money says, great. This, a day one game. This is super great. Shine says, I have not played a Ninja Gaiden since the NES days. So I know Mr. McSpicy on the X1 Bros played on the OG, the last Ninja Gaiden was either on the 360 or the OG Xbox. I think it was the 360 that he played and loves it. Raves about it. Is one of his top games of all time. So to see these coming back, to see them coming back on Game Pass day one, I think it's huge. I think it's huge for Xbox. I think it's huge for Platinum Games. I think it's big. Big B Money says, play it. You're going to love it. Blicky Blanks says, so excited for South of Midnight. That's right. South of Midnight was the second game shown here. And here we can see here. Now, something that really stood out to me is in this preview that we got of South of Midnight, they did not so much focus on the character. They've had focused on the character and the story in the past. Here they focused on more of the world and the boss battles, I feel like. And they do look good. I think they look clean. South of Midnight is a game that I go back and forth on. For me, I'm not necessarily a fan of the art style. However, what gets me every time is when they show the battle, and the fight mechanics, it looks good. Like, look how good this looks. And then watch, oof, that movement with you have magical powers, the particle effects that are there when you move, when you slide. What's the game that was on PlayStation? You can now play it on Xbox. I forget. You're like a superhero, and the particle effects, though, in that game were cool as you fought. This looks like that as well for me. This looks really cool. So, NK Wallace says, Nick Kuo says, these days I play games to chill. I think Gaiden would make me throw my controller. Hey, that's a good philosophy. That's a good philosophy for sure. Welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. This is a special lunchtime stream, a lunch break stream. So instead of eating for my lunch today, I'm spending it with a water bottle and a live stream with you guys reacting. We may try to do more lunch break streams here in the future. You can see we got limited time here, but we are reviewing today's developer direct. There was a lot of rumors what we were going to see, what we weren't going to see. Ninja Gaiden kind of came out of nowhere. I don't think anybody was saying Ninja Gaiden, really. At least not, it didn't pick up any traction. So Ninja Gaiden was the surprise development there. Ninja Gaiden was a surprise drop. We did get Ninja Gaiden 2 Black remade in Unreal Engine 5 that dropped. Ninja Gaiden drops 2025. They then went on to Compulsion Games and showed off South of Midnight. Now, this is an April 8th release. And I think they set up this first quarter really well. They set up the year, because we've got Avowed, remember, coming here in February. Then it looks like South of Midnight is next in April. And I think the fight mechanics look really interesting. The boss battles look really interesting. You've got this Louisiana vibe to it, Louisiana folklore that is happening there. But if it wasn't for those, the fight mechanics are what do it here for me. I think it looks really, really good. It'll be interesting to see how it plays. It'll be interesting to jump into it. Regardless, this fills a piece of the Xbox catalog that it really didn't have before. There's really nothing else like this out there for Xbox at the moment in this single player action adventure combat game. Very unique style. Looks cool. Again, I think the boss fights here look really, really cool. Shine says we're all eating good on the gaming news. Oh, I see what you did there. Wait, I got one of these. Oh, there it is. There it is. It paused. There it is. Oh, actually, I need to fix that too. Hold on. We can fix this real quick. My camera should go away. There we go. Here we go. Let's do that again. Oh, there we go. That hit so much better. Welcome, everybody. My name is X1 the Gamer. Again, thank you very much for joining today's stream. We've got 65 viewers here in chat right now. If you haven't yet, please make sure you hit that like button. It very much helps us with our live streams. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. We've got a newsletter that drops. Also, come join us over on our Discord channel. We do have, or Discord server rather. We do have a Discord server over there. So Kabowski says, this one I missed and wasn't able to watch. The other three were all fantastic in the showing. Yeah, I thought South of Midnight looked really good. Very much looking forward to it. No Sir is here in the chat. What's up? So is Go Force. What's up, Gore Force rather. The Gore Force says, funny how you're never targeted by the fanboy targeters. I mean, who cares? Really? Fanboy wars? Who cares? I think maybe that's why. I think you don't get targeted if you're not participating. So we just don't participate in that. It's a whole bunch of drama that's useless. Who cares? Enjoy your games. Enjoy gaming. I want to see good games. And I believe in what Xbox is doing. I think Game Pass is the right move forward, particularly with the recent news. Grand Theft Auto is considering $100. Grand Theft Auto 6. I mean, I think that I think that's the selling point for Game Pass going forward. This developer direct, I think, sets up the first quarter of the year for Xbox swimmingly. So we went over Ninja Gaiden. We went over Compulsion Games. Would love to know what you guys think of both those. Let me know in chat. But the next one for me, and this was a close number 2, Sandfall Interactive. And this is Expedition 33. Now this Compulsion Game, South of Midnight, drops April 8th. This drops the end of April. April 24th here. And they really focused a lot on the world and some of the side characters that you get. They focused on the combat. It is turn-based combat with real-time fighting aspects. This game, the story looks captivating. This looks so interesting. For those of you that don't know, the story is that basically there's a giant that appears in the world. Just one day, 67 years ago, I believe is what they said. 67 years ago, a giant appears in the world, and this big monolith shows up. And in fact, here's the giant, and every year they show up and they write a new number on it, and everybody above that age vanishes from the world. They die. And so your Expedition 33, you could see there's examples. So everybody above the age of 33 now dies. So, dude, such a cool story. Such a cool story. And so you're part of Expedition 33, and you're setting out in this game to fight this monolith, to destroy this bad guy, to stop the death and stop everybody from disappearing. It looks weird. It looks unique. I really, really like the combination of turn-based and real-time combat here. I really like the style. I think they're taking some combat style here from the Persona series, which is only a good thing. For those of you that haven't played Persona, that turn-based style combat is the best. And I think makes it really accessible to players who don't necessarily like turn-based combat. So this is a close second to me, like I said. I think the world... It looks amazing. It looks unique. It's French fantasy, they said, which I didn't know was a thing. Apparently that's a thing. So we got French fantasy here. Looks amazing. Understanding here is in the chat and says, playing Ninja Gaiden 2 and listening. Welcome, Understanding. Thank you for being here. For everybody that wants to support the channel, you can become a member here. You do get access to a loyalty badge and some emotes, as well as behind-the-scene member shows. So make sure if you want to consider joining the channel, supporting the channel. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. This is the first time I'm doing a lunch break stream. You can see lunch break ends in approximately 33 minutes and 56 seconds. And it's a good time. It's a good time. It's a big day if you're an Xbox fan. There it is. Look at that badge. That is, I mean, Mr. Fitzpatrick. Fitzy has been here for forever. He's an OG on the channel and has got, I think, the top loyal. Is that the top one? Or there might be one more above that, Fitzy. But yeah, shout out Dark. Ooh, looking good with the loyalty badge as well. Got the sexy X, that purple X right there. Appreciate the support. Again, we also have a Discord, guys. If you guys enjoy talking games, we have a good community there. We talk about it all the time. Link is in the description below. Yeah, Compulsion Games. This one of the things that they said is we really want to make a mature game for adults. This is what that game is. It tells, you know, focus on serious things like that really focused on trying to beat this bad guy, and then focus on loss with all of the characters. And you can, the vibe is that to me for Expedition 33. It's dark, it's mature, it's freaking cool. You then get these companions. This is the part that they're showing off here. The companions look cool. They have different abilities. They join your team, they help your team. So this dude's ability, this is an NPC that joins your squad, it looks like, and his ability is he can become any of the defeated bosses that you fight in the world. Super cool. And then this guy helps you travel. He actually becomes your mount. I forget what his name was, this guy, but he's actually your mount and helps you travel. So, and then you can level everybody up, obviously, skill trees, etc., and can unlock new areas of the map. I think Expedition 33 looks amazing. What do you guys think? What was your thoughts, first impressions on Expedition 33? Playing Ninja Gaiden 2 and listening, says Understanding. Yep. Albert Gouchard is here. Ninja Gaiden Backlash running smoothly. I think you meant Black. Ninja Gaiden Black is running smoothly on the Pro. Very nice. It is enhanced, says Albert. Yeah, I've not yet jumped into it. I'll jump into it tonight after work. So welcome, everybody. Special lunchtime stream. We've got 30 minutes before my lunch break ends. Love hanging out with you guys. Shine says, I wish they would add the play everywhere ability to all their owned IPs. I sometimes want to play Diablo 4 on my computer, but don't have the DLC on there and don't want to buy it twice. Shine, completely agree. I think that's the direction that we're going. So for those of you that don't know, at the beginning of today's show, they said all of the games talked about are Xbox Play Anywhere, that you can pick up. It's cross-save, it's cross-progression. I think that it's inevitable that all those IPs go that way. So Activision Blizzard is newer to the Xbox suite. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before that is something that gets turned on or developed for Diablo 4 and for all of the IPs going forward. Ultimately, for Game Pass to succeed, that just has to be the case, especially since everything is an Xbox, essentially, and that's the marketing campaign that they're taking. In order for Game Pass to succeed, you do need that cross-save and cross-progression, in my opinion. Fitzy says, it's coming to Game Pass, so I will sure give it a go. This is Expedition 33 that Fitzy's talking about. Solitary Soul says, it seems like everyone who watched it on the Xbox channel gave it a big W in the chat. Solitary Soul, yeah. I mean, I think it was just a great way to kick off the year if you're an Xbox fan. It like I said, the developer direct, concise, straightforward. Them starting with everything you see today is day one Game Pass. Everything you see today is cross progression, cross save, Xbox Everywhere enabled, is genius. And I think solidifying that, not leaving. This is how developer directs, I think, are going to go in the future. There's going to be no more of this day one Game Pass. You know, I remember like at E3, after E3, you'd go through and you'd be like, okay, which ones are day one Game Pass? Which one is Xbox exclusive? And they'd have the exclusive. I think those days are gone. I think Xbox, especially with their developer directs, they're only going to show their own stuff that drops day one on Game Pass. And that's the power of Game Pass, actually. It doesn't even need to be your own stuff. It doesn't need to be first-party stuff. in Platinum Games. It's not a first party. Ninja Gaiden is not a first party, but what it is a day one on Game Pass. And it just, everything is an advertisement for Game Pass going forward, and that's what these developer directs will be, for sure. MF Great says, you and the boys live tonight. We will be live tonight. Stay tuned. I think we're going live at like 5:30. So after everyone's off work, we're going live a little bit earlier, but we will be live. Thank you very much, MF Great. Arcalo says, has this been all Expedition 33 trailer and gameplay? Yeah, right now we're on the Expedition 33 stuff. So right here is the part where they were explaining the world, how it was built. This is where they referred to it, the world, as French fantasy. And sounds a little dirty, but it is French fantasy. It looks super cool. Again, I love the style here. Fitzy says, yeah, I'm going to give all of these a try. That's the beauty of Game Pass, too. Like, there is no risk to trying these. You just get to try them. So, absolutely love it. Next up, guys. So, that's Expedition 33. I think it's super interesting. Again, like I said, my game of the show was Ninja Gaiden, but it was close. All of them are right there. And I think Expedition 33, if my game of the show is Ninja Gaiden, Expedition 33 was next. This launches April 24th, day one Game Pass. Another close one, the one that just increased my testosterone like nobody's business. I feel buffer. I feel more manly. Or maybe it makes me feel less manly. No, it doesn't. Dude, this just revs up your testosterone to 1,000 right here. And this is Doom: The Dark Ages. They closed today's developer direct with this. Now, this launches May 15th. This is a prequel. I did not realize this. I didn't think that there was a sequence. I thought that they were kind of standalone worlds, standalone story times this would be. But no, it's actually a prequel, they said in this, and I didn't realize that, to Doom 2016, the Doom that started it off. They said Doom, they really took themes with these Dooms, and this is what stood out and I think was the most interesting. The first Doom was about running and gunning. The second Doom was about jumping and gunning, and this one is about standing your ground, and they've got melee combat items. And so they're showing off right here the saw shield, and you just saw him toss it in. Dude, it's the Dark Ages. It's Doom guy with freaking a shield and a mace. And this is actually the part where they're explaining the difference feels, and this one was stand your ground. And so here's the shield, and look, you just toss it, you stand your ground, you do a shield bash there. They're gonna show some other melee items. I wrote down how many, 3 melee options they said. And let's see if we can see these melee options right here. Dude, look at the boss fights, look at the world that Doom: The Dark Ages showed off here. Medieval feel, fits demons and demon slayers. There's our freaking, what is that? That's not a mace. What is that thing? The ball and chain? I don't remember what it's called. There's the mace, dude. And then you've got the shield and the shield bash, the saw shield. This is stand your ground. It feels great. It just is awesome. Is it a morning star? Oh, it's like a morning star when you throw that. Super cool. MF Great says the giant mech sold me. NK Woa Nick Kuo says this is a must play. DJ Steph, did they have the direct already? They did. This is us reviewing it right here. Yeah, this is a must play for me as well. I forgot about that. They actually showed off 2 things that blew my mind, and that is a giant, basically think Pacific Rim. They showed off you can jump in and take control of a giant, and you get to fully battle with giants. You also get to jump in and take control of a dragon, and you get to fly around with these dragons here. Like this, they were like, how can we take Doom? It was like just dudes sitting around in a room and was like, hey, I love Doom. How awesome is Doom? And how can we make it more awesome? And like, I know. Let's add giants to the game. I saw Pacific Rim over the weekend, guys. Let's add giants to the game and let Doom Guy just control the giant. Oh, it's so cool. It should be coming up here in just a second. And then they were like, wait a minute. I don't think that's enough. I want to be able to fly. We're going medieval. How about we take over dragons and let you play as dragons? Oh, dude, it's so cool. Look at the set pieces here that really show out to me. For those of you that haven't played Doom, Doom Eternal or Doom 2016, It's smooth, it's fast, it's frenetic. It's the way that you restore your life is by killing bad guys. And so you're encouraged to just never stop fighting, never stop running and gunning. It's not tactical. It's not strategic. It's just non-stop violence. And it is awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Solitary Soul says, is it true that Xbox, always the first one to shake up the gaming industry like what they are doing right now, play everywhere, putting games on every service out there? I mean, I don't think it's true that they're always doing that. If you look at like the Nintendo Switch, I think the Nintendo leads a lot of the time. PlayStation has led a lot of the time. I do think they are leading at the moment, but I think that they're leading at the moment because they were really forced to based on their position. They weren't in the lead. PlayStation has dominated the last generation and is dominated indeed when it comes to hardware sales this generation. And so Microsoft was forced to pivot and really say, okay, what's the future? How do we lead in the future? And Game Pass subscription gaming is that. And I do think they are leading right now. I think we're at the beginning of the Xbox domination generation. For those of you that are subscribed to the channel, I have been a big, that's something I say regularly. Here's the mechs, dude. Look at this. You're in a mech. It's Pacific Rim. You're fighting as a giant Pacific Rim boss. And then here is the dragons. You get to take the dragons. Like, talk about taking Doom that we already were going to play, that you know was already going to be amazing, and making it even more awesome with flight, with dragons, and with freaking giants that you get to... Like, this game is every dude's fantasy game. Like, it's it's so good. I love it. And it's between this one and this was it was just a good developer direct. This Expedition 33 and Ninja Gaiden led. I think because Ninja Gaiden was a surprise, it takes Game of Show for me, but it was really close between the three of them for sure. Big B Money says the Xbox showcase was so fire and we got big surprises and all the Game Pass and release dates. Yeah, this is May 15th, everybody. So think this May 15th, April 24th, just a few weeks sooner, we're getting Expedition 33. Just a few weeks before that, we're getting South of Midnight. And then we got Ninja Gaiden Black today that dropped. Ninja Gaiden 4 drops in the fall. So super, super cool. Fitzpatrick says, I have to go change my underwear after seeing that. That gave me feelings that even my wife doesn't do. I think that's what it did for everybody. That's what it did for everybody. Completely agree. In fact, should we in honor, let's do it. We normally only drop these in honor of new members joining, of those who decide to become a member, but we're going to give it a tongue choir. Shall we give it a tongue choir salute to Doom for just being so awesome? Let's do it. Here we go. That's right, Doom. This is how you made us feel. You made us feel awesome. Like the 21 tongues, and so we salute you with our 21 tongue salute. We salute you. We salute you, Doom. So cool. We'd love to know we've gone through all the games. That's the 4 games. Doom: The Dark Ages, Expedition 33, South of Midnight, and also Ninja Gaiden 4 and 2. I would like to know, what is the Game of Show for you guys? What did you guys most like? What stood out to you? And what was your overall rating? Let me know. Solitary Soul says, I've played one game of Doom for like a few minutes, then never played it again. Dude, Solitary. I'd highly recommend going back. It's fantastic. I love, and they all hold up really well. So Doom 2016 is going to hold up amazing. It feels unique. It's smooth. It's fast. Like I said, frenetic is a great word to describe it. Big B Money says, Game Pass got a lot of great games. Yes, absolutely. Arcalo says, I think the Nintendo Switch was the game changer, but hasn't done anything since. Don't get me wrong. I like Nintendo, but I can't wait for Xbox to make a handheld. I agree with you. Xbox handheld, rumor is that it's coming soon, that it may come the next generation. So I can't wait. I think Game Pass, I think a Xbox gaming handheld increases everybody's gaming time exponentially. I think it's only a good thing. I think the future is gaming handhelds. And there's a good case behind that. I mean, the best way I've heard it described is that I think a handheld like the Nintendo Switch or like an Xbox handheld fits gaming around your life. You're not trying to fit your life around gaming. And I think that that's the best way. We're all so busy. There are more things than ever before trying to capture our attention in 2025 and beyond. There are more games. There are more entertainment options at our fingertips. We're busier than ever. Gaming needs to fit into my lifestyle. I can't fit my lifestyle into gaming. That's just the reality of it. I think that's why mobile games have become so popular and so huge, because that's what a mobile game does. A mobile game enables me to play for 5 minutes while I'm sitting on the toilet. Like, that's just the reality there. And so you can, you can get more gaming in. But being able to sit on my couch, while my family watches TV and not be totally removed and tied to a console or a desk or a PC is huge. And that's why I think gaming handhelds, I think the rumors are real. I think they're true. And I think we're definitely going to get one, and we're definitely going to see one. So, Q Flight says, I don't really care for single player games. A lot of people are multiplayer only. Doom does have multiplayer. So there you go. Big B Money says all the games today, 100 out of 100. Agreed. Luis Jimenez says, even Dreamcast guy liked the Xbox Direct. I'm amazed. Yeah, Dreamcast. I mean, it was undeniable. At some point, you become undeniable. I think Xbox is starting to become undeniable. They've got the developers. They've got the library there. And when you're undeniable, you're undeniable. That's just reality. That's how it works. That's how it falls. Welcome, everybody, to my lunch break live stream. We've got about 15 minutes here in the stream. Thank you very much for joining us. The first time that I've ever done this. If you haven't yet, please make sure you hit that like button. Let's get to the singularity. I actually don't know what we're at on likes. Let's see. So what is the singularity? You ask. The singularity is when we have as many likes as we have viewers. We've got 82 viewers right now in chat. So we've got 48 likes. So we're halfway there. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. It very much helps. Also, we do have a link in description. Come join our Discord server. We got a great community over there. We talk games all the time. It's a lot of fun. Come join us over on Discord. If you like what I'm doing here, if you've tuned in before, if you've seen my videos and you haven't had a chance to catch us live, we will be doing more live streams like this. Maybe even some lunch break live streams. Why? I don't need to eat. In fact, if I don't eat for lunch, it'll help me in my weight loss, right? I'll become #sex appeal. That's the goal. But yeah, consider becoming a member. Very much appreciate it. We also have a daily newsletter, so you can join us wherever. But yeah, smash that like button, guys. Appreciate it. Let's actually rewind here where it says thanks for watching. Well, we're not done. Let's go back to, should we go back to Ninja Gaiden, baby? Let's go back to Ninja Gaiden here. Arcalo says, I agree. Having children who you want to watch TV makes it difficult to get your hours in. Yeah, I mean, I just think being busy overall. Like, even going to work, you got a gaming handheld. You could take your gaming handheld to work with you. You can play on your lunch break, in your car, in the break room. It just increases your options by so much. So Demon Time is here in the house. What's up, Demon Time? He says Xbox Direct an 11 out of 10. I agree. 11 out of 10. 100%. If I could give it a higher score, I would. No, definitely an A. Smashed it, knocked it out of the park, in my opinion. 100% agree with you, Demon Time. DJ Steph, I would like to know more about State of Decay. I've been pretty disappointed and hope to see more soon. Yeah, a new State of Decay is on its way. It's around the corner for sure. I imagine we see that maybe in the next event. We'll see it this year for sure. I have no doubt we'll see something on it this year. So very excited for that. The other one that I'm excited for is the next Forza. Where do we go? Tokyo? It is rumored Tokyo. I would love to go to Tokyo. Speaking of Tokyo, Ninja Gaiden, they did say this Ninja Gaiden 4 takes place in Tokyo. Super cool. Luis Jimenez says he even put a video up about it. I don't know what video, but yes, I think I did. If whatever you're talking about, I'm sure I did. Who likes chicken? It says Sony canceled double-digit games. Xbox Shadow Drop Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. We are not the same. This is true. The thing is, everything people always look at what is happening on the now, right? What games are out now? How are console sales doing now? And I've been arguing for a while now that Xbox, the moves, and PlayStation and Nintendo, the moves being made today are moves setting them up for the next 5 years. That's always the move here. And we're starting to see those moves from the past 5 years with studio acquisitions, with the move to focus on streaming, cloud gaming, Game Pass. We're starting to see those puzzle pieces fall in line here. We're starting to see everything come together. Shine says, plus, you hang out on Discord, you get a chat with awesome people like me or NK Will or Kabowski or Fitzy, etc. That is true. You make my whole day, especially when I'm starving and we start talking about barbecue. Guys, we talk about barbecue a lot over in the Discord server, so come join us if you're a fan of barbecue. Yeah, a lot of great guys over there for sure. We hang out during sports games, give our opinions. It's sports ball. It's a fun time. Arcalo, if the Xbox handheld is small enough to bring to work, I'll be so happy. So I don't think it will be as portable as the Nintendo Switch. Well, maybe it will be. I think that's a mistake, though. I think, a barbecue channel, Shine. Done. We're making a barbecue channel. Or we should just have a food channel. Share your food that you make. Ooh, that's a great idea. It is my lunch break stream here, so I'm starving. I haven't eaten. So, anyways, on the gaming handheld, on the Xbox handheld, I actually don't. So the Nintendo Switch is squared, and it's flat. The Switch 2, similar, just slightly bigger. I think, and what I hope, this is, let me go full screen here. This is the PlayStation Portal. And you see, it's basically the controller with a giant screen in the middle. This is what I want. I want Xbox to be this. I want the gaming handheld to be this. Because what sets Xbox apart from the other, even PlayStation, but what sets it apart from other handhelds is the controller itself. I love the Xbox controller. And I think that's what PlayStation, to their credit, did correctly with the PS Portal there. So it doesn't need to be flat for me. You just give it a case and it's portable. I mean, that's portable in a case. It's no problem. So I don't want flat. Like the ROG Ally, the Steam Deck, the Nintendo Switch, those don't do it for me. On the Nintendo Switch, the Pro controller is superior. Or there's add-ons that give you like that heft on the controller for the Nintendo Switch. That's what I want to see. I would love to know what you guys think about the price. Two things. What do you think of the price? What do you think it will be for the gamepad, for the portable, the gaming handheld for Xbox? I think it's smart of them. A lot of people are saying, I think it's going to be $700, $800. Like they're looking at the Steam Deck or the ROG Ally. I don't think so. My personal opinion is they have to match the Nintendo. I think their competition there is not the PC gaming handhelds. I think their competition is the Nintendo Switch. And it's not that you need to, it's not direct competition of the Nintendo Switch. It's complementary to your console that you get. It's complementary to your PC in that the Xbox ecosystem, the Xbox app will allow you to play your games anywhere, switch back and forth. So I think it's going $399. Yeah, the rumor is that the Nintendo Switch $399 on the pricing there, which I thought $349. Oh, actually, I saw more leaks this week on $450 for the Nintendo Switch. And if that's the case, the Nintendo Switch 2, if that's the case, Xbox just needs to match that. So whatever the Nintendo Switch is, I think that's the baseline for gaming handhelds, the Switch 2. And I think Xbox would do itself a huge favor to match that, in my opinion. So Ken says $399. Shine says, I agree, $400 max. Fitzpatrick says, I just wish they would standardize the button. At least Xbox and PlayStation are the same, just labeled different. But Nintendo having them swapped, dude, the Nintendo, the jump button and the Y button being swapped, yeah, it gets to me every time. It's crazy how your brain works, though. After you mess up like once or twice, I never mess up again. Like your brain, it's like I have two muscle memories. I have muscle memory for a Nintendo, and I have a muscle memory for every other gaming console out there. Q Flight. I just hope the next Xbox handheld has an ergonomic design like a controller and be able to play Call of Duty online. with no problems, and I'll be fine. Agreed. I mean, I think that's not going to be an issue. I do think it's going to be localized gaming support. I don't care about cloud gaming at this point. That's going to be an option for sure. But Phil Spencer has said that one of the requirements is localized playability of your games. All right, guys, it's basically going to do us for today. You could see I've got 10 minutes for my lunch break to end here. Thank you very much for tuning in and hanging out. Let's wrap up with a summary of today's Developer Direct. Number one, I think it was fantastic. I would like, give me 3 words. What 3 words do you guys think best summarize today's Developer Direct? I think it was fantastic. We got to see Ninja Gaiden. It was the surprise one. Let's go back here. Here's some gameplay of Ninja Gaiden 4. This drops in summer. We then got to see Ninja Gaiden Black, which Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, there it is. Oof. Available today. You can go download it. Shadow dropped. That's just those 2 things happening. Huge. That puts it at a 9 out of 10 for me right there, right? Then, what's more, we got really cool gameplay of, I actually think this is the weakest of the 3, to be honest. I think this is more of a stylistic game. This one's a question mark too. New IP, we don't know. So, I mean, I guess Expedition 33 is also a question mark, but that one just personally appeals to me more. But the fighting, those particle effects during the fighting, it looks smooth, it looks cool, it looks interesting. That's South of Midnight. Going on, we got, let's go into some hardcore gameplay here. This is Expedition 33. I am very interested in Expedition 33. I think the story looks interesting. It looks intense. Like they said, it looks mature and dark. It looks meaningful. I love the style of turn-based combat mixed in with some real-time combat there, and you can kind of pick and choose, and wherever your skill set lies, you can do that. Expedition 33 looks interesting. That's coming April 24th. South of Midnight is dropping April 8th. And then we ended the Developer Direct here with a testosterone-fueled Doom the Dark Ages, where we found out you get to be a giant, and you also get to fly dragons. I mean, and you're Doom guy in that buttery smooth, super fast, absolutely violent gameplay that there is. All of the games shown today, whether it's South of Midnight, whether it's Expedition 33, whether it's Doom Dark Ages, Ninja Gaiden Black 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, excuse me, all of them rocked it. All of them look solid. This is a solid first half of the year lineup for Xbox. In the case of Ninja Gaiden 4, that's fall. Amazing show. Amazing Developer Direct. Way to kick off the year. Congratulations, Xbox. You did it. You did it. Arcalo says, surprising considering they shadow dropped Ninja Gaiden. Surprising is a great way to describe it. Ken says, 2 Black is huge. 4K 120 on the Series X. Dude, really nice. Demon Time says, I'm excited for South of Midnight. April can't come quickly enough. Great, it looks cool. Arcalo, I'm excited for Doom and Expedition 33. I'm right there with you, Arcalo. Who likes chicken? South of Midnight looks dope. That battle, I mean, those particle effects, like those magic powers, that's what really shines for me personally. Reactor Leak says, see, David, I have the same opinion, sort of. 2 great games, 2 question marks. That seems like average for me. Expedition 33 just piques my curiosity in the right way. You know what I mean? So much. Ken says the Doom robot is funny. The Doom robot is it a robot though? It's a giant. It's Pacific Rim lifestyle. Demon says, I like that there's an option to play South of Midnight in claymation mode in 60 frames per second. Or you don't have to. That is super cool. Q-Flight, I always loved these podcasts. Thanks for reading my posts. Q-Flight, absolutely. Love hanging out with you guys. This is the first time we've done a lunch break stream. Stay tuned. We may do more in the future as well if you guys like it enough. If you haven't yet, please make sure you hit that like button. Appreciate it. Love hanging out with you guys. Very excited for the future. Like, subscribe, come join us over on Discord. Let's continue the discussion there. I've got 4 minutes left on my lunch break. I'm going to head out. Thank you very much, guys. Until next time, we'll see ya. Let's go Xbox. Bye-bye.